Welcome back to our talk show. Now we're here with Miss Leah. So, when I say insecurity, what's something that pops in your head, or the definition of insecurity?
Not feeling confident in oneself.
Yeah. So, what's something you think that teenagers struggle with as far as insecurities go?
Well, I know as a teenager and young girl, I struggle with insecurity in my image, self-image. Looking at pictures, looking back, I say, wow, I was a size 6. I was, pretty, I was athletic, I was smart, and there was a lot of good things there, but I didn't always see those good things.
Yeah.
And I had parents who spoke life into me, who encouraged me. And so I think there's a lot of kids, and I think a lot of it has to do with the way the media presents people, and that there's a lot of kids who they don't feel like they're good enough, pretty enough, strong enough.
Yeah. So you think the media is the cause of insecurities? Like, oh, I should look this way, or I should act a certain way?
I think the cause is that the enemy likes to take what God has created and challenge it and pervert it. But in the media, the shows, the models, the movies is one of the tools.
Yeah. So what would you tell teenagers to help them get over insecurities?
A lot of times when students are insecure in themselves, what they don't realize is the person next to them is just as insecure.
Yeah.
And they need to realize that the way they're feeling is a normal feeling, but it shouldn't be one that they keep a hold of.
Yeah.
And they need to begin to step out in confidence, and if there's something they want to change, then find someone they trust who can help them make those changes.
Yeah. So being vulnerable with people, sharing their struggles.
That's right, because the person next to you is having the same kind of struggles.
Yeah.
Even the ones who act like they're very confident
Yeah.
are insecure about something.
Yeah.
Do you think trust falls in there with insecurities? Trust or maybe mistrust?
A lack of trust?
Lack of trust in other people, or like maybe they don't trust people to not talk about them, and that's why they're afraid to share, and that's why they're afraid to try things. Or
I think that it could be a part of it. For me, it was not a matter of trust.
Yeah.
It was, I had this wonderful ability to compare myself to other people and find myself lacking.
mm,
And so it wasn't a matter of trust, because I would talk to my parents. I would talk, to some really close friends that I did trust. And as years went on, God put some people in my life that didn't just listen, but they began to show me what to do.
okay.
So I think we're hearing that we all have insecurities, and that's okay. That's totally normal. But we need to figure out how to deal with those, whether it's through talking with teachers or our parents or really close friends, or even talking with the Lord, because the Lord created us. He knows how to help us deal with those things, and just being willing to walk through the ugly parts of ourselves that we don't necessarily like, but there's nothing wrong with us. Like, we're all created in the image of God, and just getting into the nitty-gritty and working through it with each other. So, thanks for joining us today.